need to finish this. Sorry. You know, we have to finish this. Hal's underneath. They full send over. Hal knows they're going to jump. He's already waiting for the guy to move. Maybe he doesn't know. In the moment, he's just looking. And he kind of saw him jump over. Gets 2 people down. Person couldn't communicate in the moment. He's behind you. That's tough in the moment to explain. You understand? That communication.
I'm pulling up for you.
He looks up at the clock. We have everyone up again. Incredible. So they got the res off again. Waltzy got again the res. 3 squads left. They got to get second to get in that 50-point range so that they can win an ALGS. Because once you get into 50 point, the next game, if you win, then you win the whole tournament. You have to get first place, though. Hal decides to make a port, which obviously that's the right move in this scenario. He's going to go high ground. Waltzy dies again.
Give me 60. Where's Sarah?
But he got someone for 60, so he did a call out on that. See, one other thing. When you're playing Apex, people, you got to realize one thing. And this is what I want to talk about. So, Waltzy goes down. Everyone's still silent, though. In the moment, you still need to be silent sometimes. You understand? He calls out 60, so there is some damage that he did. It wasn't just whatever. He had to go. The ring's coming in, blah, blah, blah. When people go down or up, if someone has a bad day or whatever, you got to keep bringing them up. Got to keep listening to your teammates and bringing them up. Let's watch it from here.
They're gonna jump on our head.
He gets the res. They're gonna jump on our head.
Yeah, they're fucking in. They're still there. They're still just sitting there.
Sitting there.
No.
Waltzy goes down again because there's I don't know. Someone gets they got him down. So Waltzy goes down again.
Res again.
Looking no more. But what happens is they throw the Gibby bubble. So they throw the Gibby bubble, and it's now, doing what it does, but it doesn't do anything because they have the Watson gen. Incredible. The Watson gen sucks up all the Gibby bubbles. They're chilling. Hal doesn't know what's going on.
The gens are seeding.
And what happens? Real quick.
I'm betting.
Seer Qs. Waltzy throws out the Seer Q. Apex or any sports or anything, again, it's doing as much as you can for the team. Little things. You go down, whatever. He did the Seer Q. Waltzy, even though he got down twice, even though that happened, it happens. And he understands that because he's a pro. So what I mean by that is Waltzy goes down. They don't get mad. Nothing happens. They're still focused in the moment. Hal knows and is thinking that if you jump, I'm going to get you, bro. And Guild is going again for the res like he should be because he's also a pro. And there you go. So he throws it out. Now Hal can see where they are. And he can gain when the guy jumps over. Here we go. And he jumped over. And he jumped over again.
I'm pulling up for you.
Making a port. They have to get second, let's just say.
Gibby's hit 60.
Where's the third? Gibby's hit 60.
There's the fucking third. On the height. I don't know. Just live.
Just live. And he does the right call out. Just live. Your only goal is to live. He's right. Waltzy's right to say just live. I'm down, bro. I did what I could. Just live. It's the right call. It's the right... And that's why, he's a champion. That's why Waltzy is a champion, right? For that reason. They respect each other's game. That's what it's about.
On the height.
Hal gets some person just in the air down to nothing, so that's awesome. The guy's already done. Hal goes down. He calls out the one. Guild is, by the way, full health. I mean, Guild, the #1 best player in the world 1v1. Arguably the top 3, but arguably the top 1. If you want to say it, Guild in a scenario like this is 100% in a 1v1 or 1v3 or whatever the scenario. Last ring, Guild is that person because he's always been the best since day one, right? And what I mean by that is Guild, Gilderson back in the day playing, he has so much a wealth of experience. Yeah, he didn't win, but in Apex, you know what? Listen, it's a tough game and it's anyone's fucking game, okay? You had the team that got signed to Sentinels now, come on, man. Monsoon and the guys with Blinkser and Fun FPS who played with Reptar for a long time. They were playing together trying to make it, and Monsoon playing with everyone, Madness, this, that, and remember, Dropped and other players, they're still viable, right? Nick Mazer is going to get in the Nick Mazer and his team will be in the finals, right? So my point is, with all this said, like the final 5 in the running for next ALGS as soon as it happens, right? Got to realize that anyone can, or he won't, right? Or it would be Falcons and other teams at the top, right? There's a lot of other teams out there, but my point is that there's millions of people in any career out there, but the experience and the wealth that Guild has in these 1v1 scenarios, because he's an all-around player. And I'll explain it like this. Last thing. If Hal is Michael Jordan, Waltzy is Scottie Pippen, and Guild is Dennis Rodman. That's what it is. Okay? Another scenario, same thing. LeBron James, Hal. Dwayne Wade, Waltzy. And Chris Bosh, Guild. Same thing. Okay?
Fuck with HP! Nice!
Nice, there you go. You got second. Oh my
I'm
god,
walking forward, I'm walking forward.
1v3. I'm taking the stun, 1v3, on your flat. That's right. What?
Guild got smoked there, but he's running down a stream. I mean, come on. All right, anyway. All right, so with all that said, unbelievable, unbelievable, unbelievable. Thank you for watching, and yeah, let's get it.